Okay, welcome to Earth Science for Sedimentary. And again, the things that you see are a function of what these kind of rocks are, so you gotta know what these kind of rocks are, which is available in your reference table. Sedimentary rock are rocks that come from sediments that were deposited, buried, compacted, and cemented. So what do we look for in a rock to say, hey, that stuff happened? I'll go to your lab here. That is the breccia from the lab that you guys did. Here's a small piece of conglomerate right here. So with this one, they're not interlocking. They look like they're separate bits that have been kind of glued, which is a bad word to use really, but cemented, lithified together. So again, if you see that, that's where you'll say, okay, that looks like sediment to me. So I'm going to say, Mr. F, that's sedimentary because I observe cemented particles. Okay. Another one, and this one might, I said that the vesicular might be the easiest. This one actually might be the easiest. Because if you see a fossil, like this trilobite, probably a cephalopod here, another trilobite, or even the Caquina that we call limestone here in New York, if you see bits of things that were alive, that were preserved, they get preserved in sediments. That's why this rock has this fossil in it. Let's say that for some reason you wanted to call this igneous. What you'd be telling me is that this trilobite swam into some lava, and then this whole rock cooled and managed to keep that thing completely intact. That's not going to be the case. Let's say you wanted to call it metamorphic. It was put under heat and pressure. Metamorphic, there's so much heat and pressure that it completely mangles the fabric of the rock and turns it into something completely different looking. Like this. All those minerals are all stretched out. That's metamorphic. So it's like, if you see fossils, fossils are animals or plants that were buried in sediment. So it's like, well, yeah, if they were buried in sediment, guess what? It's a sedimentary rock. All right, so there's going to be really your easiest. Fossils. There's the Caquina. The next one's a little harder. If you see layered sediment, my piece of sandstone here isn't very good. I mean, I can feel that this, and you guys can't do that at home, obviously, but I can feel that there's a little bit of a grit to this, like sandpaper, letting me know that there's sand. But on an example like that, you got layers and layers and layers of sediment all building up. It's like, well, you observe sediment, it's sedimentary, you know? So those will really be the three that I give you. Again, I could be mean and give you siltstone and shale, but they're really hard to pick out. So we're going to stick to which ones like have obvious examples of sedimentary. Try to make your life easy. Again, watch this video a couple times, use this cheat sheet, use your reference tables. And if you got to fight through that quiz a couple times, you guys will make it. All right, that's it for sedimentary. Metamorphic next.